Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do part 251 to my Let's Mostly Play of Evopop that's on my iPad. Now guys, before I get started with this video, I do actually need to go ahead and let you know about actually a few important things. The main things I want to tell you about is the there's a few things, but one of the main things I want to tell you for the episode is how I did with the try not to get mad challenge during the last video. I also want to tell you something that might come up right after this video is done. Other than that, I think that's mainly the only things I had to go ahead and make. It's funny, ever since I started using this computer, I've also not been making that many announcements. First off, guys, you may see the brightness right now. Here's the thing. The brightness was so bright that I had to turn it all the way down. And as you can clearly see, it didn't help that much, especially on my face, because there's a big glaring light on my face that I cannot fix. And it's the same thing on my hand. And here's the thing. The brightness is all the way down. I can't adjust it anymore. So I don't know what else to do. I could change the exposure, but then it'll get so dark to where you can't see the screen at all. Adjust the exposure even a little bit, it screws it. So, yeah. I need to go ahead and make that real quick update that the brightness is turned down. Hopefully you'll be able to see the iPad with it. Maybe the glare will just be mainly on my face. I know last time it was a little bit bright whenever I did the video, but it's just something you kind of got to deal with because I don't have anything. Obviously, I don't have my other computer to record on anymore because it messed up and broke. The computer that I used before, deleted one of my most important videos, so I'm not risking it happening again. And this computer is too freaking bright, and I can't fix the brightness that much. So, yeah. I don't know what to do about that. That's why I've been telling you guys, you have to deal with this stuff that I have to do. Because without my other computer, I'm kind of out of luck. But, yeah. I do also want to, like I said, guys, I ain't going to spend that long on the video itself. However, let me go ahead and do something real quick. Some of you guys may not know about this computer. I may have mentioned it a long time ago in my way older videos that used to be on here. I actually think they're still on here, but they're on my grandmother's account and not the one I made for myself. Like I mentioned, I made myself an account for this computer so I could actually do other things on it. I never expected that I had to start using this computer to record. I haven't done that since like 2014, 2015, so yeah. But some of you guys may not know is this computer does actually have a touch screen to it. So I could actually, if I want to, try drawing stuff with my finger on the screen. However, my writing on this computer is so bad like that I don't know if it's a good idea. But I do want to try something. Let me actually go and use the touch screen now. And it is working, so I just touched the pen and it's working just fine. Right now it's on the erase option. My screen time was down 24% last week for an average of 13 hours and 24 minutes. That was down 24%. Okay, whatever. As I was saying, guys, like I mentioned, this computer does have a touch screen. I pulled up the touch screen. No, I pulled the drawing feature using the touch screen. I'm going to really show you how it works. Although it's only going to be used to show one thing for the episode. Like I said, guys, this part of the episode, I actually want to rate how I think my experience with the Trying to Get Mad challenge went. And for that, I'm going to need a particular color. So let me go ahead and get everything adjusted. I'm going to use the color green. Basically, how I'm going to do it is I'm going to rate my experience with it on a scale to 1 to 10. If I can get the right color, there we go. But I'm going to rate what I had. Let me show you. Normally, like I said, on my old computer, I had to use the mouse to draw this. But I'm going to show you how bad it is for me to draw on this computer. But it does work, as you can see. But, let me show you. I'm going to do it based on a scale to 1 to 10. That's why I put the /10 up here on the screen. Actually, I probably should have made the writing a little bit bigger. Let me try it again. Let me erase. There we go. Like I said, I'm doing this with my finger too. It's actually working out pretty well. But let me try it again. I made the text a little bit bigger. Now let's see if it works. Yeah, that's better. What? How I'm going to do this, guys, is I'm going to base it on a scale to 1 to 10. And how I think my experience with it went. Because I will say this, a lot of my the experience I had during the last video started out well, but then it got to the point where I just got annoyed to death and then just started saying the words I tried to prevent myself from saying in the previous part. Like, I tried to prevent myself from saying the words gay, ballsack, I can't think of the words I use. My brain just spurts out random crap when it gets angry. But, I tried to prevent myself from saying those words. And it started out well, but then it all kind of came crashing down. So, yeah. You know what? I actually want to do something real quick. I hope that's the right color. The color I'm going to use for the number I think I did is going to be Frogger's aqua blue color. Well, the closest color to Frogger I'm going to get. And last, wait a minute. I think I got it. But, yeah. Let me go ahead and tell you a little bit of a description of how I think I did before I actually write down a number. I am going to let you know that the number will be kind of a mid-range number to begin with. Because of the fact that, like I said, it started out well. I actually started out by preventing myself from saying it. I got close on several occasions where I'd say, "Suck my!" And then I'd stop myself. But, like I said, it just eventually got to me and I just ended up doing it anyway. That was the point of trying to get mad challenge, was mainly to try to get myself to stop saying those particular things like gay and balls. Or combine the words to say something like, "Suck my gay balls, you freaking idiot!" Or something like that. Unfortunately, again, it did not completely work out in my favor. It started out well, but ended up going very badly in the end. The problem with this is that, well, I don't know how long the beginning of it actually was, because I believe the video itself was like 3, 4, 5 hours long. If I honestly had to give myself a number, it'd probably be somewhere in the 3, 4, 5 range. In fact, I'm actually going to go ahead and give myself the number 3. That's how I think I did in terms of how I did for trying to get mad challenge. A 3 out of 10. I put a 3 instead of a 4 or 5, mainly because the beginning of the video is the part where I actually prevent myself from saying it for a long time. However, the beginning range, I believe, was shorter than the second half of the video. Like I said, I think the first half only extends to the 2-hour mark, and then from there, I just couldn't prevent myself from saying it. And that's why I gave myself a 3 out of 10 instead of anything higher. I think if I'd have kept going the way I was going, I maybe even could have gotten, well, let me show you. I think if I would have actually kept doing what I was doing, I could have actually, instead of getting a 3, I probably could have gotten myself, oh my gosh, it's hard when you draw arrows on this thing with my finger, but I probably couldn't have got a 10 out of 10, or even 9 out of 10, or something like that. I could have actually gotten something really good. Unfortunately, no. So, yeah. Actually, guys, I'm actually going to make this a little bit of a debate for y'all, too, if you can. I actually want to erase I'm going to erase everything but the scale of 10 for a second. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I got that. Now, if I can just erase. There we go. I actually want you guys to, if you do watch the video, please rate how I did on the Trying to Get Mad challenge. Like I said, it started out well in my opinion, but then it all just kind of collapsed. So, yeah. But other than that, guys, I think that's really the main outside to go ahead and get out of the way. I do have one more I want to say, but I think that's really all I need to use a drawing feature for. The last thing I want to go and let you guys also know about is the fact that, like I said, if I get time and I'm not tired by the end of this video, I will be doing another video. I will try to do a video of Pokemon Sword and Shield or some kind of Pokemon game upstairs. I haven't done Pokemon Sword and Shield in a long time, and I'd like to go see my little babies again. Besides, like I said, guys, in a few more weeks, it's going to be about time for me to restart the game and do the DLC. So I won't have my babies anymore unless I catch them all again. And even then, they won't have the same personality. I may not find a half as loving or as sweet as he was. I don't know. Maybe I will. But yeah, I am gonna let you know, guys. It might not be for too long, but I do have myself a little drink here. This time it ain't in a thermos cup because I already started drinking out of this one. And you could definitely tell by how much is gone out of it that I'm going to end up having to stop during the middle of this video and get up and get me something to drink. But it shouldn't take that long because the main thing I need to do is just get the drink out that I already have. I think there's a little bit of drink left in the cup I put in the refrigerator. But yeah, like I said, guys, there will be a Pokemon video sometime maybe in a little bit if I'm not tired. I was planning on doing a video yesterday, but as you guys guessed, I ended up getting tired before I went up there. And that didn't help a thing. So, yeah. I'm hoping that you could actually see everything else. Because, like I said, this big old glare on the screen is actually really bothering me. I'm trying to see if you can actually see other things. Like I said, you can barely even see the shirt that I'm wearing, the design on it, because of the fact that the glare's everywhere. It's funny because there's no glare. Well, I can say there's no glare outside, but right now it's cloudy and it's not even sunny. So the fact that we're getting this bad of a glare is insane to me. But yeah, other than that, guys, I can't waste too much time. I do have a timer set on Google. That way it'll tell me whenever I have to stop. I got it set for about 12:30, but I might give myself to 1 or 1:30. I'm going to see if Google tells how long it is. What's the timer?
T-minus 2 hours, 50 minutes, and 52 seconds.
See what I mean? Alright, so I've got it set for about 12:30. Or I actually do have it set for 12:30. But I may give myself an extra 30 minutes to an extra hour, depending on how much I actually get done. I wouldn't mind about giving myself till 2, 3, 4 o'clock if I know I wouldn't get tired by then. But I know by then I will end up getting tired. Hey guys, do you remember the dog that always wants me to pay attention to her and give her scratching? Here's the thing, guys. Like I said, my grandmother did go up to, I would just say, her friend's house to live with him for a little while. And, the dog that I refer to as Ginger, has went with her, but my mother ended up bringing her back for a few days, although I think she is leaving sometime today. But yeah, she was just in here wanting me to pet her, or at least, I guess, pay her some attention, but it's nearly impossible when, obviously, I got a video going on that. What time do you think you'll be taking Ginger back? You say you're going to be taking her back today sometime. I don't know if you guys heard that, but she just said that we were keeping her up. How are we? Yeah, how? How am I? Well, of course, if I wasn't talking, kind of, yeah, you want me to just sit here doing this for the entire video? See how boring that is? Sitting there just for a few seconds, y'all guys are probably bored watching this video. But yeah, I know these videos can be long, but if you actually take the time to watch through them, you can actually get a lot of good stuff out of it. You can actually find a bunch of funny stuff. I was even laughing at the video I more recently made. So yeah, like I mentioned, just like in every Evopop video, guys, obviously the main game we'll be playing is Evopop, but we'll also keep spending some more time on Brew.io, and if I get time, Soul.io. Plus, possibly the rip-off game I've been trying to do during some of the other videos. So yeah, we may even get one of those games on the wheel. We can't get Soul.io / Soul.io 3D, I don't think, because we already landed on it. But we still can get the rip-off game, and we still can get Evopop. Plus, we can still get Hungry Shark Evolution, which I haven't played in a long time. But yeah, this glare is starting to really bother me, and again, the camera brightness is all the way down. So, I hope that it ain't that bright on this iPad, because otherwise it's going to be annoying. It was really bright. Huh? Wait, what? It just said assistant recently when I pulled down the thing to turn on the brightness. Oh, wait a minute. I keep forgetting that Google... I mean, I wouldn't need to do it during a video, but I keep forgetting that Google and everything can turn down the brightness, I believe. Turn down the brightness. Oh my gosh, she actually did it. Turn the brightness up a little bit. Well, did she turn... Yeah, see, I'm smart, I ain't getting no sound at all. But whatever. I like to adjust the brightness anyway, guys. I don't know what would work for us, especially when there's a possible glare on the screen. There definitely is. I can see the iPad glaring from the window that has a light over there, so there definitely will be at least a little bit of a glare in one part of the screen, which is really going to be bad. I can't waste too much time, guys. I've got to hurry up and get started as quick as possible. That way I can actually maybe get upstairs and play Pokemon a little bit. So let me get the camera turned around, get the brightness, and then see if I can get everything adjusted. I'm going to go and also pull up the wheel that I need. I'm going to go and pull up the game wheel. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Guys, we still got a few games left over. I'm going to go ahead and now at the games we actually do have left. One of the possible games we can get for this episode is Hungry Shark Evolution, Splash Ocean Sanctuary, which I actually do something in because of the fact that I actually got some fish in there that can actually grow. We got Evopop, City Snake, and the Soul.io rip-off game. That's it. That's all we got left for the games remaining. But we'll have to see what we're going to get. Let me get the camera turned around and see how the brightness looks on here. Hopefully it looks good, but there's no guarantee of that. Let's get the camera turned around and go and get started before time runs out. Here we go. You see what I mean by the glare on the screen? The brightness is down, but yet you guys can barely see it. Oh, that's going to be an issue. This is one of the main reasons why I hate recording in the daytime, because I can't keep a glare off the screen. That fixed it a little bit, but you still can't see anything. I mean, it doesn't really matter on this part anyway, it just matters on the games itself. But again, it doesn't really matter. I just hope that it doesn't look this bad whenever we actually get to the actual game itself. Let's see. This camera ain't gonna work for now, guys. Again, it's gonna be really hard to see if the glare will not go away, or if it shows that bad in every game. I'm hoping it won't, but you never know. we'll have to see. Let's actually go and spin the wheel and see what game we start with. We only got like 5 different games remaining or so. We ain't not got that much. So all we gotta do... Oh, wait a minute. All we gotta do is go ahead and actually see what game we get out of all the remaining. But I will let you know that I did actually change the rules. Not change the rules, but that new challenge that involves me doing the Waterfall Coliseum Team Battle and Evopop. I actually did change it a little bit. Well, it's not changed, but I did add a little extra part at the end. So that way you guys know what happens if we do end up losing. We still haven't got to hear that new challenge yet, and there's still a big chance we won't hear it. But you never know. I was hoping whatever game we get, it's actually going to be a good one. I did listen to it again. I supposed to listen to that new part I added. So I will have to go back into the challenge and actually put in the very long spin duration again, which I forgot to actually add. I changed it to short and then forgot to change it back. I mean, very short, not short. It was very short. But yeah, I'm hoping that things will actually work out here. Honestly, if I had to pick which of the games I want to do, I'd probably either pick Evopop, or the Soda IO ripoff game. But I don't know what the wheel's gonna give us. It's up to the wheel, not to me. It's the main point of it. It's to pick our game instead of me having to pick it every time. Hopefully, whoever it picks, it's good.
Evopop.
We finally landed on it. I'll be darned. Although now the problem lies if whether we're going to be able to see it or not. Again, that brightness is not good right now. And there's really nothing I can do to prevent it except maybe going upstairs and recording. Which would be difficult, even more difficult than it would be just to do it down here. It did say what to do Evopop first. Why I close out the trick? You're going to need the Evo wheel, you freaking idiot. You need the Evo wheel, Dumbo. Are you stupid? There we go. We will also be shuffling this up, but right now, let me also go and see if you guys can see it. If not, we may have to actually just record upstairs. And by that, I mean record the series upstairs too. Because none of I can do if it's that bright. Let me get the game pulled up and see. By the way, guys, I did have to go ahead. Oh my god. This is not good. This is very not good, guys. We legitimately cannot. Okay, guys. Hold on a minute. I wanted to take a different approach to this. I'll come back in a few minutes and I'll figure out how and when we'll do this video. I'll see you guys in a minute.